Ambassador Sampi Yale, a former ambassador to India, Ambassador Atnas also, and Honorable Ebenezer Ni Na Nate, or a former member of Parliament for Ablikuma Central. One more Atnas. Ambassador. Moashi. I want to know.
Oh, why?
And I pay what dressing. I young papa poo. No show just now. Why if you papa? I wasn't there. Why if you? So you have a quality. That's if you go in a man. Oh, I had the papa. Honorable CJ Bokode.
Anyame social ame.
Constituency Boko. You look smart.
Thank you. Thank you.
Once an MP, always an MP. Constituency Koyi.
Anyame ado bibia koyi. Sana odi kan no and there's a big program coming on at Gimpa.
Okay.
Okay. If you hire one or two things, so by 12 we'll be on campus to listen to my brother and friend, and a former colleague. Yes, Ewo Gimpa as we launch their friend is saying. Gimpa Law alumni. So and they will be there to grace the occasion.
Right. Anti yabesha en komono asem se eni edi be hase Honorable Cecilia Dapa Nsem a yekasa Office of the Special Prosecutor hwehwemu in fact esan so kra me kan say e court na revelations are aba regarding an account the late brother account and a baby OSP says sika ne team no ekohu woni fie no baby na sika no ehye kwan no afa so kra asie sika no. And the revelations that are coming, Ambassador Mamisha Simfio, and okay, no, Mamisha Simfio, honorable, that's fine. Honorable Mamisha here, we can do the first 10 minutes. Now, there are other issues of equal importance. You better discuss here, no, so honorable.
CJ, may I say, Mamisha, Ambassador, say, the last time, no, Mama Tia said, now it doesn't speak for the NDC again. Oh, yes.
That being anyone can it wasn't on my show.
It's Obeka.
It's a Obeka man.
It's a Mekaino. Oh,
only pay on what and this as a miss hour on one
and I hope and believe, sir. He will stick to that statement that he made. Say on Kasama NDC. Or Kasama no, or Kasama your friend is saying the forum. No, the forum no. NDC professional.
Maybe I don't know.
But that's what he said. CJ, Honorable Cecilia Dapa and matters are rising on a friend is saying special prosecutor. In fact, I had an opportunity to read what special prosecutor Eddie Barbonting in respect of Sika or more Ewunifie. At the same time, transaction that have gone on between Sister Dapa and the bank. The
late brother.
No? And he made reference say some of the dates now a church say there has been a transaction into the account of Saladapa from the brother the late brother account at that time the brother and it's a brother at that time kwan ben so na sekane den e fa so e call near account. In fact, when I listen to this, to be honest and sincere with you, I ask myself, I said, I sense not to get my way clear on that matter. Because bank transaction, no matter what it is, if it's above 5,000, to me yi sika more say me ma check of 5,000.
Yeah.
That's the limit over to me. I can't give you 5,100 even to go and withdraw from the bank. Because a third party. So how come Obi to me transfer a money from his or her account to a particular person's account, whereby at that time of transaction, no, not the pakono anywhere say. What is the transaction between the bank and that of your friend is saying? How do you call it? Serapa and the late brother no. So me honestly, Uju Ajeno I want to say bank no. A prudential bank, that is what is stated. Ejuma ben na omoye to ensure say memesika medebe to no a safe. You see some of these things when it happens, you put the banks and other institutions no into public ridicule. Because Obi says how come the money is being transferred into somebody's account without authorization of the person? And even if there's a friend is saying a document and I say a authorization bika da nipanewu. So what so say Sikana will transfer kono, it's confirmed with what the person has already asked you to do that. It's something that's honestly to me personally, the OSP, the bank, and the accused person have to come clear. Other than that, one, the bank will lose credibility, total credibility. Two, Ebema, your friend is saying, OFC want to be about Monty and be clear who ye for us to understand it well, so and also lose credibility. Then, your mommy said that pass will also have credibility because even if you are the next of kin. You cannot just operate the account without a letter of administration. You have to go to court to get a letter of administration and say, "Who now the next of kin over to me?" And even if you're the next of kin, you cannot transfer the money in the name of the person into your account because me. So who here there? Then the bank will be transferring the money into your account, and also whoever I share maybe to your me LA letter of administration because my mother passed away just about a year ago. We are only two. We are doing letter of administration so that other things I didn't say will be able to process it and then do the right thing. She has money in the account. We can't go to the bank. In as man we are two, and everybody in the family knows. So in Miami, even though when you go to the bank, it is my sister's name and my as a nephew of kings. But at the end of the day, we need document to prove it. I have the passport. What me saying? Because when she traveled and she came, I went to pick her from the airport.
Okay.
Me want the Ghana card or me saying I can't take this document to the bank in the name I'm going to draw money because she's my mother and she has passed away. What shows? There should be evidence. In fact, when you go to the bank, they will ask you, say, for the posters, bra, for the way say your friend is your neighbor. I mean, you go through a lot of processes.
Yes.
So to be honest and sincere with you, CJ, I mean, listen to your friend is saying. Reading the story from your friends OSP and then the way to be honest and sincere with you, I think that they have to come back again seriously. And it is not only the OSP who needs to come back, it's the bank. And we are talking about a banker well respected in as much you are who the bank belongs to know. It is not about that person. It's about the bank credibility. So when it happened like this, Obi already see ka eko to sa bank honum, and as Obi are involving in the transaction of the bank Obi suru. And if it happens, say yes, indeed, in those instances and those dates, and Papa no, those money have been transferred into that woman's account there, then there's a problem for the bank. So it is not only a friend is saying. Yeah, mommy said that part, and I also about Mpensenpensenmu, and it's also about but the bank now so because now it is the public domain say or save you or this bank, and OSP no ebo bank anything.
Yeah,
OSP the extra data you transfer sa second every sa bank honum and you call Mamina account.
But Honorable, haven't we gotten to the point, ABR, in the will of Honorable Dapa Ninia Bermano? There's a portion of say there's such an amount in this bank account. Issue authorization say on such and such and such date, such amount should be transferred to my sister's account. Haven't we gotten there yet? In rule,
to be honest, me, I can't hold forward for that one, and I cannot explain it well. Maybe the lawyers can able to help us. In the sense, one authorization. Every month, Biano pay this amount of money to CJ. Unfortunately, our life is not in my hands. Mama CJ command say, oh, me ADB account. Every month, Biano give CJ 10,000 cedis for my account. Right? After signing the document to you, maybe I can spread it for about 6, 7, 10 months.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Within that 10 months, maybe within 2-3 months, I passed away. Would the bank will still be doing the transaction without confirming for me? And if the bank is going to confirm for me, how are they going to get in touch with me? Now, Mewu. And the bank will still continue to be doing that without getting back to me. And if it's not, or getting back to me, how is it going to get back to me? So it means that it will end there. So if there are other things, as I said, me here to get a legal backing of what your friend is saying, the rest of the money, I'll get it before the bank will continue. But the bank also, because the bank have a credibility to your friends to protect. In se papanam in passe. One money in letter because one chair in us always be so in chair so my letter that's on my letter. Yes. But say there has been transactions into her account after the death of the brother. So in what capacity? And an or year transfers. Because CJ, if you are doing a transfer from one account to another account, the person who transfer the account should go and sign a transfer form. Into a person was sign forms they go. Yeah. And yes, Sunny. Is that what you are being told? So I think the OSP have to come clear. And I know since I about the public domain, I know definitely the bank will also come and respond. Or maybe the court will also invite the bank to come and explain things. But
Honorable, what is your thought on the rate at which information into this investigation out, especially from the office of the special prosecutor? Because Nanka, to some of us, if we say baby investigation, then at once the findings now the Tuja. But now it looks like the Biano.
So that tells you, the perception that people have for the OSP. Say, oh, you'll be protecting government officials, anyhow. Because no, yes, because Anka said, Honorable Sister former Minister of State, right?
Yes.
She's an MPP person, and I'm a boy.
Yes.
OSP was appointed by who? He's not the president.
Yes.
So if we want to hide things, Anka, he will not go into details of this matter. But he want the public and everybody to know that yes, I'm working. I want everybody to know the truth. And then for me, I think I applaud him for what he's doing. In as much that people have certain, your friend is saying, doubts and certain way about. For me, I think it is clear for me, the in and out of it and clear in our minds. Say yes, this was committed and this was not committed. I know Aminu can say nobody have also accused Honorable Sadabasa while we are buying Sika. It has never come that the money that was found in a room and the money that was stolen by the mates are government. It's government money. It is
that has not been established.
Exactly. Yeah. So you cannot also accuse her and say, "Oh, we're fine by Sika," and I say she is corrupt. Because there have been instances that we have found money in people's room. In fact, they will be caught in the car crack or washing be yet me first car film. Yantuya say buying Sika. So it is up to your friend is saying the OSP and then the Mrs. Cecilia and the court to tell us.
94 Obiti said lawyer Martin Pebu or say based on the findings out here on Madam Cecilia Dapane scandal, the president has lost the moral stand on corruption.
But as for him, I hardly even respond to him, to be honest with you. Look, CJ, if you claim, right, that's what I mean, that so kind of civil society organization, I don't even listen and I don't even regard them, to be honest with you. Look, we should be very objective and we should say the thing just as it is, and not because you be promising a friend a political appointment until you be saying things that they are not supposed to say. You see, that's me. I Google. I don't even regard most of them. Just check. Most of the sources about do election time. Now you have this group. At the end of the day, what happens? What happens? Don't you see them being appointed? But they will say in the name, say, that's a park. Me say you are park. Now before 2012, now what group will be? Some sort of society group be no my friend no. Your friend is saying TV so then he will make an analysis of your friend and say constituencies or this constituency this and then we will be Casano, you will see where he belongs. Now me say me since then me man was saying because that you predicted that I will lose but I won. So I realized that you are rather an NDC person. So most of these groups, to be honest with you, CJ, sometimes no quite that more enka. Oh baby, I will be in that board as well. Now your friend is say or your man ministry appointment. And I am a position. But at the end of the day,
he was addressing this issue as a private legal practitioner.
Please.
And not as
CJ, you should just give me a break. After him there, you should just give me a break. To be honest with you.
Really?
I'm telling you. Let's say you're politics. We are all doing politics. Maybe I know things that you don't know. You also know things I don't know. And I'm a boy. Me say just check from CJ, from your friend he says occupy Ghana and all those things. And then I mean I meet you. You bet how they should give us a break.
Oliver.
That's what I mean, because those groups, to be honest and sincere, with all due respect, I don't regard most of those groups, to be honest. Because they are not so objective. They do it because of the position that they want in the government. And it's a fact, and nobody can dispute that fact. And I can give you groups on where they were supporting, they were in now they were criticizing Aban and Waso. They are maybe in position. But the same thing will be happening in the government that they will not talk about it. So if you come and tell me, say, we are objective minded, and that's why society intimacy, I won't listen.
And I will first say, fine, go. I will just so the strawberry flavor papa bi while to say then kwan the woman so it's back with a big bang. It is ope apomodin na ope apomodin dia ma o busia and mofrano titu empenifo so ye ni je ho pa fine you go and me come for the amount we have worked on the quality issues we had to bring you and so whether it's a classic strawberry or the exciting new mango passion mango passion so fine you go is here to refresh and quench you on the go. So wherever you are, whatever you are doing, grab a fine you go fine you go, so cool, so good. Now Facebook David BC was a CJ, do you know what is called a standing order in banking? Let's hasten slowly. Kofi from Accra and ode eno ede abreye ewo Facebook game pack games so ede pick one aba 1 to 36 numbers na wa pick bako na from 1 Ghana cedi to 350 Ghana cedis na odi betwa bia no be win 26 times your stake on the amazing pick one game by game pack. And there are new opportunities to win more moolah, to get more power. Dial *946# star 946 hash our network be also and also so call Game Park Games website www.gameparkgames.com also bet me and also download the Game Park app no TTT and afi what ben Adom TV live draws at the 9 a.m. 12 noon and 6 p.m. daily Monday to Friday channel so say Game Park Games National Lottery Authority and Sasha say undi fie do what we are main trebi ambassador
papa
remember out there
me that was it me magana funyina fishapa machina 114 years of surgical Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
Yeah.
The true and only founder of Ghana. The man who declared our independence. The man who declared our Republican status. If you have any other facts, bring it up. But I'm saying that Kwame Nkrumah is the one who declared our independence, true or false?
That's true.
He was the one who declared Ghana as a Republican state, true or false?
That's true.
He was the first president of Ghana, true or false? First prime minister.
That's true.
And then again, the president. So if you have anybody with a similar record, produce it or forever keep your side.
But he didn't work in isolation.
Is Rollins the only founder of NDC?
No. Let me.
If you want to engage me, this man. No, if you want to engage me, I'll engage you.
Let me engage. Let me engage ambassador.
There's a host. If you want to engage me,
let me engage ambassador.
Please,
Honorable.
If you want to
No. Let me engage ambassador because what I'm trying to say is. Osadifo did not work in isolation. He worked with
the people he worked with.
Yes.
That brought us the independence. Are not the people we are parading as the big six. And this is not a matter to be discussed. We discuss it on the Founders Day, which is tomorrow. We discuss it. Do you know the meaning of the big six? The 6 people who were arrested. But the people who declared independence of Kwame Nkrumah, our picture show the picture, are those who are standing on the podium.
Yeah.
Do you see it? This falsehood in our history will be corrected before some of us die. So, salute, Osajifu. But for you, we don't know. Will perhaps be called Akan land or something. This Cecilia Dapa gate, we were discussing it at what PCF from UTV, and I was there with him. And at that time, the facts non-doso. So I said that I was prepared to speak not as an NDC person on that matter. I was prepared to give Cecilia Dapa the benefit of the doubt because the facts were not. The facts are in the minimum. No, onya azamutum nam they are accused now, they mutum na makebiaman. So that is what I said. The data Korea na yet said there was a sister Dapa. Son 1 year ago. Onyeni house helps were caught. And what were the issues? CJ, when you there. And what from an access when you dim access of Sikapi. Na miti my ambassador CJ also I abobra sika 1 million cedis onya small boys mon sika wo ogu Cecilia Dapa ni dem na cedis susu na ndama bi ka ho naturally question obi abebi sanye there awe na ma mani bre adwuma no ya alma ano na nkunwo $1 million woni dem because even in America CJ say what the music no would you become a person of interest because either there what's best suspected there fund money laundering, you are funding trafficking or even them arcade and offending terrorism.
Yeah.
You are funding them. So as soon as your records show a certain leveling, they will start monitoring you. Nah, can be Kwana was it? Son Nessi Canalumpun on your name. na I am the Walla station and I will no walk crack. No okay video be. No what the bay. If we am would try on a pay 6 years that's them watching Hurricane Day.
Video.
There was report that special prosecutor orchestrating my mini film.
But that's not the investigation video.
No, but there was a time that Joy FM did an investigation. Yeah,
following the CJ special prosecutor.
Yeah, and even after, based on that, I think Madam Cecilia Dapa sued. Yeah.
Not that one.
Yeah, Madam Cecilia Dapa sued Joy.
No, they wrote
to retract. Yes.
For retraction. Ni good me yebodu in there your way. CJ mo in there. Facts are different from the law. The facts of the case in there. You won the misike go. Yimpe ni dem. Yimpa ni so asabi onye kwahwa abanti dem mi another pape.
Ebe ambassador nya kwahwa abano.
Ya me. Oye Minister of State. Okachina Parliament kede. Was spend $43 million. The Eklin Odo River. Okay, whether it made sense or it didn't make sense, Daniel Biobia and Kasa. But the minister we were dealing with, or your minister, us the only one spend $43 million. Eklin Odo River. No more Odo River, so if you are Odo River on will be a low. If you better if you command the Padroco Bacanibia. Oh, yala. Odonim Motalan. Obi Posi, I say, move for my equipment in mum. No mean cleaning more free. Jabet, it's a match me. We am or boy and a pair of Ghana high and cheddar. Na our a young minister for sanitation. And a crowd will be the cleanest city. Sign a working in other wages ago, World Banco. No, $43 million. You want there die. Nase, security the maybe food them. See, young was and be. Jimmy. Son, Nessie can put on any in Aleno. A bill support a bank. Mofian don't know nano. Mofian, Mamma from we have been nano. Mawa bank na, my bad one there. Bank and no, or account to grow 5 million womb. And I'm Bobia. 5 million. Today, as you sit here, say who seek out our bank or go beyond 100,000. The law requires the Financial Intelligence Center to be notified. And he said a church check no with 5,000. And you are who's it? What's more? Honorable was very right when he focused on the bank in question, the Prudential Bank. As a Ghanaian, it's a Ghanaian biara yazino ya no ode ya bona bado nye dem bia. The Prudential Bank was one of the banks abeni more than 800 million cedis. Just that they can survive. At the time we will close the other banks. See, at the time we will close other banks. We're more than 800 million. Not on the bank, be not on the bank, be. Ghana, how on the bank, be not on the bank, be. If you go, and if you can not go, Mudu, Mankesim, Abanzi, Adikosi Takrada, Ebo GN banks. And as I'm looking, you will see GN banks. Today, where are they? Where are they? My Yegu Banksy with 25 million Ghana cedis, million cedis, million cedis and dollars. What's the wage 9 wage 55? As at today, yes, spend is kind of for one bank. And so banks, you know, when you see customers, when you can one, you find one. See, Kokana is someone could do a gun, how does one? As a song, Ghana, yes, and the Kogu Bank. egu bank ni wia sika so edu kogu bank awon so wode ka bank ne do on kan so e ma hon bonds no so time kesu ya aka on DDEP. And let's come focusing on Prudential Bank. Why Prudential Bank? Because it's supposed to there or a friendly bank or whatever it is. This bank must be investigated for refusing to raise the alarm when these transactions were going on. The bank must be investigated and dealt with. Because one, CJ, I'm a lawyer. Mm-hmm. As soon as my client expires, say one mami check as a lawyer for my services, mojuko bank and honor. Because the bank has been put on constructive notice there. In the bank,
but what about if there's a prior arrangement between
all
the deceased and
those ceases? All those cease. As soon as the person dies, the estate is in abeyance. The more kada na mame ni estate. Ewa obi ontim kada mame na onno mum ska every month binti mbeje muska. No.
Standing order hokra bibi Adom.
Notwithstanding anything. The only time you can assess or reassess such facility is one, when you have a letter of administration or a probate. Ajasa.
Let me tell you.
Se bank ni nya probate. Nanyi pakuno oya meyeripo another oya mu meyeripo do or the me check ko banka. The bank must not honor it. From the way special prosecutor ni letters in ban or ban. Their particular accounts they are still remitting Sister Dapa's account. Even though the brother is supposed to have died. I was with him and UTV and Wilkinson, the mayor from Amasaman.
Yes.
Through in Chidama also set the agenda and they pay. That's why I stand in order. See, understanding of the belly take far.
My work is to ask questions.
And your question will be sent. My church room with the standing understanding order.
Yeah.
Even with the standing order, it expired on the expiry of the man. And no one can there. I mean, why ye bien? A yala kese bien. Ne yin ne sawa. Then we be said no confine not you close or confine not you close. Oh, we ne sawonya he.
Jim affair.
No,
CJ. No, my young is roomy. CJ. CJ. Nana Santin, Nana Due. Woman, you crow, yes, you can. Now, I am a gunner. I don't obwagana for in there. Asamo ye bufu ne da yesro na nchechije yi onya huru be sebia do ma opanyin betre radio da kede maame no ni maame wi na ne brother su wu twa twa nti wanya nsawa wajijim tell what try various theories meja fubi so maame no why you chel yeah. Now, in the current the special prosecutor, the special prosecutor by his law has no business to join or participate in the economic clearing agent business. He has no right to participate in that.
But he hasn't engaged in anything.
He has no right to participate.
Has he participated in?
And I'm saying that he has no right to participate because his laws are very clear. Chief Esme,
me too.
Now, one of the accounts is also revealed in there. She said, Dapa, using a pseudonym, is also operating real estate business. Right? Real estate business. Now, one of the estates, what transact business here, estate in the Pasako for Okosino. Boteman estate. Now, Sir Cross had been a 20 man crofo, but when he was selling it, he was using somebody's name until the last minute when the money was to be paid to account. Oyame. Read the report. By that, has he evaded any tax? By that, has he offended the public accounts accountability law or code of conduct of public officers? See, Jimbe says, so honorable, or your lawyer, na say, Wofen as minister, so Yami Abdu no pass or elect no parliament. Na say, Wofen as a minister or deputy minister, before you can go to court or engage in any other business, you need to seek permission from the Speaker of Parliament. Did Cecilia Dapa seek permission from the Speaker of Parliament to do the real estate business? As some no,
your friend is saying.
Minister, and even that is worse.
So that conflict of interest.
That does, yeah.
So we have to find out as ministers who are not MPs. Where do they find
all state functionaries?
Yes. So no. From what you said, no. In Parliament, we have members of holding profits. And it's being chaired by the first deputy speaker of parliament, and that's the second deputy speaker of parliament. So just as he said, no, if you are a member of parliament and you are into business and you want to continue to do your business, you need to go to the committee and let the committee clear you before you can start. And I'm asking, say, with the ministers, so where would they go?
You need more information, and I'll give it to you.
Right.
See, 1975, I was appointed Deputy Minister for Environment. Okay?
Yeah.
And at that time, I was on secondment from SNET. Even there, I was compelled to go for a letter from Chief Justice Annan. And every minister, today, take it that every minister of state who seeks to do any private business has to seek permission from the Speaker of Parliament.
I'll find out.
Okay.
Please. Na mayeli yenya aya ni abosisi Japan dizia Japan ni brother we we need to know ni dem bia papa no win oya we ma sisi Japan
yet to know.
We can't tell.
Why hasn't
at this point?
No, when you are throwing in facts, it should be complete facts. Yeah.
So and these facts are coming from the OSP?
Yes. So how many days now? Question is, Cecilia Dapa ni brother no we, you know. If you are assuming the Oya will ma ne sister na, the will has to be proved.
Yeah.
It has to be proved by being read in court.
Yes.
When was this read? If the man died intestate, what do you go for? Letters of administration. So when was the letter of administration given? In the absence of that, then the question of Interstate Succession Act comes in. That when a man dies, about a certain high percentage of his estate goes to the certain spouse and the children, and certain dependents of the deceased. Was the Sister Dapa dependent on the deceased brother? Asamono, Efan Sura, Autofum. Efan Fumsa, non Namsur. Honorable, nobody for now is interested in accusing Sister Dapa we are banning Sekau. Nobody is interested in doing that. Because even if you say that, in the end, the person will be cleared. So we are not interested in saying that. All we are interested in is this. Sister Japa, where did you get the money from? Nancy yala. More of us okra. Okaka sembi. Wala wunu Sam George. Check it. Osi, sanhwe ni ya. Na nkrofo recycle illicit money through real estate. That be. He may be proved wrong or may be proved right. But CJ, for Roman Ridge, one Koyade. Roman Ridge, airport residential area. Koyade. Government bungalow, public servant, poor public servant, no I'm a notice. Within 2 years, the waste done tin. The damn condominium flats no wasting. Is it for Ghanaian government workers? As I speak today, you know we are losing the lands of DVLA, Ghana Police Nadin. You know we are losing. Yes, we are losing all those lands.
DVLA headquarters.
Yes, we are losing all those lands.
Why? It's his wall and they are operating.
Including the police friend and garage news one. Because somebody is going to build some houses at Pokuasi.
Police garage Moina.
Police, and the police phone after DVLA, and when the baby one MTTU phone, one other workshop war.
Oh, really? I thought the opposite is Parks and Gardens.
No, DVLA. 37.
37.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
I'm
yeah.
thinking is
the headquarters. Yeah,
you said
yeah.
yes. So
yeah.
let me first headquarters.
Mountain of Fidibia headquarters.
Yeah.
I can't watch him.
Oh, okay. So just airports are
Yeah, CJ. I've lived long in this country, and I know what happened to Ghana Airways properties. I know what has happened, and the question you asking there, as to the moon crofia was done, one way you be more Ghana hey. To the
investors.
I away before.
As investors.
I away before.
I'm not going to also from
today, as I speak, we have lost our environment. We have lost our financial sector. We have lost our economy. CJ, baby, you can on you. Baby, you can on you. The ninja line there, you will break it. But that's it.
Inshallah.
James Awude on Facebook or say, good morning, CJ. At death, the estate of the deceased person is free, and no one is allowed to withdraw funds from the deceased bank account or deal with any of the estate's assets without the necessary permission from the master of the High Court. Prudential Bank can never be trusted anymore. From James Awude, a former banker, Essie, I think South Africa, and I was saying, thank you very much, James, for coming through with this one. Me share electoral commission limited voters register unless maybe on just 1 minute to chip in something on Cecilia Dapa.
I think I said what I said for my is not different from what Ambassador So I had in Aka, and I still stand by even just that the tester have said.
Yes,
say the persons as a Tanepakuni everything ceases unless your friend is saying the proper thing is being done.
Yes.
My uncle, a ex-police officer, oh yeah, I think about 10-12 years ago. I can tell you Besiene ni manesa can sikai. Even though say when the police force so because they have not been able to come to conclusion and get relevant document to prove say this are nema and these are the proper document that show say as me say and the money in answer the womo and obi an any percentage. So they need to identify, yes, this is this person, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, before all these things can be resolved. So for me, I think, as I said, yes, the bank, which is Prudential Bank, have a credibility or more image to protect. And I believe strongly, say, as a matter of urgency, they need to come out. They don't need even the court or the OSP to even come and say something. They need to come out as a matter of urgency to clear themselves.
I agree with you.
To clear themselves. Other than that, the doubt that people will have in the bank,
Yeah, me that say. I agree with you. Ambassador,
CJ,
1 minute. Yeah.
As for the bank's credibility, Sikana Bandzimo one Modukochia friend them minimum ratio no. Until they do that, who will trust them?
No, but I don't think that even comes in. They are talking about
He's talking about the bank's credibility.
Yes.
The extra thing they have to prove. You know, UT Bank was dissolved. Casinos Bank, GN Bank, were all dissolved.
Heritage Bank,
yes, were all dissolved and being prosecuted. But you were given lifeline. What has happened to that lifeline? That's the question I'm asking. What happened to the lifeline? Could the government not have given the other banks lifeline? Yo, Asamdo.
Adom 106.3 FM. Honorable, yan call Electoral Commission limited voters registration exercise course so far. We are in the 8th week.
8th day.
8th day, sorry. Observation so far now for issues be Electoral Commission at Atuja with regards political parties registering minors and other issues. Honorable
CJ, for exercise, I have involved myself in the registration exercise in my constituency since I started some active politics. And I started owning registration exercise when I became the candidate in 2011. And since then, every registration exercise in my constituency, I involve myself. And therefore, I've abreast myself with the rules and regulations easy for Ediba for the registration exercise. That is why the last time I make waha and Ubekaya me can say, Yisi, I can't say the sole requirement on me here for registration exercise, a Ghana card no. Because say me then I support them 100%. Mankawaha. Because me say, and I'll repeat it, say, if it happens to be guarantors, if it happens to be other documents or the political parties, the major political parties abuse the system. And it's a fact. But me to me, I can say, so far, so good. The first day and the second day was bad. One, we have a system breakdown. Machines break it down. That I'm talking about my constituency. And it was not exceptional because I've heard the EC himself coming out to say yes, the first 2 days was not successful for them across the country. But the third day up to Enra, yesterday I was even at my center. I spent almost about 4 or 5 hours there. As at the time I was leaving there 4:45, now Omar register will be in Kola Abaho register will be. In fact, the first day the only people there they were able to register was 22 people. But yesterday they were able to since the 3rd, 4th, and the 5th day, they registered more than 200 people a day. Yesterday, from there, my regional chairman, my regional secretary, my regional organizer, the deputy national organizer, they're also going on tour. I accompanied them to Ablekuma West. And when we got there, it was also going on successfully. I've listened and I've spoken to some of my colleagues in other constituencies, and you can see that it's going on well. The challenge is now, you're complaining, whereby the NDC, also any other smaller party, any court is about the districts. Say, my yisi beya, anka yisi enfanko the electoral areas to enable people to go and register. No, you can see, as I say, there a new boom, because now when you move to the various centers, no, it is going on as expected. Look, maybe I'm if I can't go south, or maybe I can see police station in HPP. That's what they are district officers, and the people that are sitting there they are not even up to 50. So it tells you, say, when the EC adding up some of their machines to some of the districts, no, it's yielding a good resource.